Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode, or let's say that's another video. That's my second video regarding joining the military in our 40s. And today, my first tip to you is not going to be about deployment, nothing like that. You're not at that step yet because it starts where you leave maps. It starts once you get off that bus and get to the base where they send you for basic training. That's where the whole mental, the whole physical, not gonna say struggle, let's say the whole mental and physical conditionment of the person that you are, that's where it starts. So let's dive into it. Many people in their 40s, they choose to join the army as like a certain chapter in their lives. For some, it's a turning point. Some people need to change. Some people need to go away from family sometimes. Some people will probably go into divorce or some kind of bad event or dark moment in their lives where they need to get away. But then they don't want to get away and not having a salary and not doing nothing for this change. As we already know, here in the States, if you decide to just stop working, you're not going to be able to pay your rent. You're not going to be able to pay your car notes. You're not going to be able to pay your phone, etc., etc. But some people at a certain age, at 40, around their 40s, um, like some sergeants or some people, they say in the army that you join late. It's never late. I don't say it's late. Some people, they just need a change. They need a turning point, or they at this phase of their life. They're at this phase of their lives where they in a transitional process, where the army comes up as one of the options that they might use. Some will go to the army not preparing themselves, not prepared for the whole thing, and then the first day of basic training, the first time they got smoked, they tell themselves, "What the f am I doing here?" This is the wrong question. You've been there for a reason. You accepted to join for a reason. So, my first tip to you, if you're in your 40s and you're thinking of joining, prepare yourself. These are things I never thought about. I never thought about. Of course, I used to work out before, I used to go to the gym. I was a pretty active civilian until I joined the army and I realized that some of the things that I've been doing in the past, as for going to the gym, keeping myself fit, which was more therapeutic for me to go to the gym and etc. It was useful. So basically, if you're thinking of joining the army, be prepared or prepare yourself because it's gonna be physical and it's gonna be very mental. Not even to take personal. It's gonna look like it's personal, but here, this is gonna be the opportunity for you to do this kind of mind workout where some things will not face you. It might be a drill sergeant yelling at you. It might be a battle buddy that's younger than you, that's in the 18 or 19 years old that will disrespect you. It might be a battle buddy just threatening you. It might be a battle buddy just doing some dumb stuff overnight just for you to get smoked. Because if one of them mess up, if one of them do the wrong thing, the punishment or the consequences, the whole group is gonna pay it. So be ready for this. Some of us join the army with unfinished business in the civilian life. Make sure your stuff is squared away. Financial, medical, if you got kids, make sure your kids are squared away. Because at the beginning of basic training, don't expect them to give you your phone or to give you opportunity to call someone every week. Matter of fact, for myself, when I was at Fort Jackson, they gave us our phones like one Sunday a week. Let's say 4 Sundays for a month, and they didn't give us an hour to talk on the phone. So basically, you had the phone for like almost a month every Sunday for you to just call your loved ones and make sure they know about graduation. Make sure uh make sure they get some stuff ready for you, whatever you want them to bring you on family day and all this. So make sure your finance or anything you have is squared away. Call your car insurance, tell them that you're gonna go to basic training even before, that you're not going to be using your car. Some of them will just put your car that the car is in storage. So it's a way for you to stop or maybe minimize the payment that you're going to have to do for your insurance. Make sure your phone company is aware. Whatever bills that you have, make sure that they know that you're going to be on basic training, which is basically you're going to be stuck in basic training for a certain amount of weeks before you get out to go to AIT, which is the advanced individual training. Once you join the military, once you go to basic training, whoever you was in the past, whatever big job that you had, whatever big house that you had before, whatever you possess, it won't mean nothing. It will not mean nothing because everybody is going to be in the same boat. The same punishment, the same smoke that everybody's going to receive in your group, you're going to have the same thing. You're going to receive the same thing. So make sure you know once you get in there, you're not who you were before. Not saying that you are someone else, but it's training. This training is mental and physical, and it's called conditionment. It means getting you ready to be what we call a soldier. So put that in mind. You're not that same person back then. Whoever you were before, you're going to be talking about it. Drill sergeants, whoever it is, senior drill sergeant, even battle buddies, they won't really care about it. Don't expect to be making friends at basic training because when y'all are in the same boat, that's when y'all gonna support each other. Sometimes it happens. And there's another thing that you have to think about that of course you're gonna see happening. There's gonna be cliques, there's gonna be little groups. Depends on nationalities, depends of cultures, depends on perceptions. You're gonna have that. There's gonna be a little group of nerds somewhere. There's gonna be a little group of Hispanics somewhere. There's gonna be a little group of white guys somewhere. There's gonna be a little group of wise guys. When you're in your 40s, expect when you get to the unit, expect when you get to basic training that they're not gonna need you in their groups because they're gonna be like, oh, we don't need no old guy in our group. Expect this. Therefore, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to do twice the effort that you were supposed to do for them to know, for them to understand that even if you're in your 40s, you still get that gene. You still get that strength. Because at a certain point, being in your 40s at certain times is the new 20s. But that doesn't mean that you have to overwork yourself. Because in the process, you're going to hurt yourself. And trust me, at the end of the day, you're going to feel it later on. So basically, you're doing twice the effort. And also, you got to be careful with what you're doing. Don't overdo yourself. Because the physical, trust me, when you overdo yourself, at the end of the day, that shit will get to you. And you will understand. That was the video for today. That's episode 2 of Talking with Dre. It's our information, it's our lifestyle, it's our fun entertainment videos, entertainment channel. Well, we're still on the trial version of it. We're still trying to bring up these videos. The ideas are coming up sometimes. Today was Sunday. I was outside. I was thinking about what am I going to tell to my people? And that's what I just brought here today. Have a good one. Today's Sunday. Have a good week. May God bless you. Haircut.